Alright guys, so look, I said I'd do videos, do juices that I find tasty, or give you my opinion anyway. So we went to Nashville to go to the neurosurgeon. As some of you know, I have some physical issues, and we stopped at Nashville Vapor. Real nice guys, hooked us way up uh, with some juices and bumper stickers. Show these guys some love. They need it. Great guys, I promise you. They'd give you the shirt off their back. What I got Alice and Vapeland. Most of y'all have used that before. What they don't got is their premium brand. Now this is Tropicali. It's an odd mix. It's pineapple-y, coconutty, good stuff. But just to show you, I'm really vaping this stuff and really loving it actually. I do have my dripper. The wife has hers in her tanks, and she got a new tank from there as well. She got one of the new Aspire EDCs or something like that. Dual bottom coil, whatever. What do you call it? This little dude right here. Kind of funky little thing. She likes it. What I'm using is I have the Cat and the V3 flip with twisted 28 canthal, which I don't know if you can see. Unlock it would help. No, I don't want to go. There we go. See? And just to prove that I'm not one of these other yahoos out here, I'm gonna wick one. I will get it edited out when I have to re-wick to change juices. But I promise you, I am changing the cotton in between. So you doubters out there and little trolls and everything else can't say, well, he didn't change the cotton, I saw him. I know better. I've seen all the videos and I've seen all the comments. Oh great, no scissors that don't cut. I need some scissors, y'all. Please, please, please. Something that cuts a lot better than this. Pull it apart for now. I'm gonna pause it and wick this dude up and shoot some juice on it so you can see. Thank you. Yeah. I need my pen. That's okay, I'll use this. And no, I'm not juicing it with this, although it is Tropicali. The only gripe I had about Nashville Vapor is Tropicali is good juice, but no dripper, no dropper. And they didn't have any pipe. They were out of pipettes when we were there. Not a big issue. I always have one of these bottles around, which is it makes it a little easier anyway. I don't like carrying big bottles around with me everywhere. And as you can see, I'm not very coordinated. Because apparently I can't get cotton pushed in there, right? Anyway, there you go. Oops. There we go. I'll get used to this stuff here in a minute. So I'm going to use the Tropicali first. Since it's one y'all don't really hear about all that much. Some of you may have it, I don't know. I haven't seen it on anybody else's pages or anything else. The one thing I will say about Nashville Vapor is they have all name brand stuff. If you're looking for an authentic, it's the place to go. When we were there, they had authentic cannabis in both the large and the smalls. Relatively hard to find, but they were all had authenticity paperwork and all of that. And of course, I'm not one for super fruity things, but this one is not bad. The only other drawback I see to them is all of their juice mixes are, sorry for the dog, all of their juice mixes are 50-50. You can't get them high VG, anything like that. They're all pretty much 50-50 mixes, which isn't bad if you're if you like 50-50 juices in your dripper. It don't matter to me. I can drip either one. I was mistaken. There's passion fruit in there. Wouldn't you say? You got that. You gotta talk. They can't hear you. You're shaking your head.
Yes, and papaya.
And papaya.
And pineapple.
Yeah, the pineapple you can definitely taste on the inhale. You get the coconut papaya more at the exhale than you do the inhale. More at the front of the tongue instead of the back of the throat. It's got a decent throat hit for a 50-50 juice. Linda likes it on the tank. And what she's using, funny enough, is she's using my little Maraxus with 18350. She's got a little eye clear on there. Not a bad little juice. She likes it. You like that better than any of the other ones?
So far.
So far, she likes it better than the other ones. Now, we do have to send a shout out to F&F Vapors. They were supposed to be our first video, but we couldn't get everything together on both our part and mostly our part. Tropicali, what do you give it? Scale 1 to 10.
A good 9.
Good 9. I can agree with that. What do you think of your little tank over there?
My little Aspire?
No, your little Aspire.
I love my little Aspire.
Do you like that better than the
Eye Clear? Most definitely.
See? Change. Okay, guys. So, I re-wicked. Changed out my wick. Cleaned out the RDA. Now I'm going on to the next one. And for a lot of you in the Memphis Vapor group, it's one y'all will recognize. We got Allison Vapeland. Now, we can only get it in 50-50. I don't know if they make it any other way. We hadn't really looked too much, had we?
No.
So we're not positive. But the stuff we got is 50-50. And we have it in tanks, and I've dripped it, and I love it. Absolutely love it. Not the best juice I've ever had, but by far steps above a lot of the others. Linda, you got Cupcake City, right?
Yes.
Yeah, Cupcake City. Which one you want to do first?
Do Cupcake City.
Okay, we'll do Cupcake City first. As you see, wick dry. Not a real great wicking job, but kind of a quick thing. Because my dog's acting ignorant. My dog thinks that the shadow is another dog and barks at it. So, I'm sorry if you hear the dog from time to time. It's kind of funny, actually. We love her to death, but she's not the smartest tool in the shed. So what do you think on it, Lynn? First impressions?
First impressions, it's good.
Okay, what does it taste like?
It tastes like a vanilla cupcake with vanilla icing.
I agree, it's cupcakey, for sure.
Very cakey.
Very, very cakey. If you like your dessert vapes, this is the way to go. One of the ways to go, anyway. Oh yeah, in case y'all wondering, it is 28. It's 5 wraps. Twisted. It's at a .38.
Yes.
39, somewhere in there. And yes, I'm running VTC 4s. Real ones, not fake. Right. Not bad. I get frosting first and then cake afterwards in the dripper.
It's like biting into a cupcake. You get the frosting and then you get the cake.
I don't know, I usually eat the cake first.
You're weird.
I didn't say it was normal.
That's right.
Anybody that knows me knows I'm not normal. Better in the tank or better in the dripper?
Better in the dripper.
You think so? What about your tank? I know you like your tank.
I like my tank, but it tastes better in the dripper.
I don't know. And yes, she's rocking the MVP 2 Shine. I don't know, it's more cakey in yours. It's more frostingy in mine.
I think that's why I like yours better.
So, in the tank,
In the tank, it's good.
number
Number from 0 to 10,
from 0 to 10.
I give it a 9.
Are you gonna give everything a 9?
No,
Are you sure?
positive.
Okay. I tend to agree. I mean, it'd be better than the dripper if it was like higher VG.
It's better than a lot of the vanilla cupcakes that we've had from other places.
This is true. And guys, don't think I'm down in the mom and pop shops, because we love y'all. If it wasn't for y'all, we wouldn't have any here. But some of your vanilla cupcakes don't taste like vanilla cupcakes. Too much vanilla, not enough cake. Now, while we're sitting here talking, I'm going to go ahead and pull the wick on this. You see what I do with my Q-tip?
No.
Someone get me a Q-tip. There's like 4 people watching us do this, so it's definitely odd. This is a family affair. We've been excited about this for a little while. Of course, I haven't had a good week, and Linda hasn't had a good couple of weeks. What the?
Skateboarder.
Apparently we got a skateboarder in the neighborhood. So now my dog's gonna really bark. Y'all forgive us. We'll try to edit some of that out.
Lost one.
We lost one. Man down, man down.
She better not have my book.
Might want to go check on that.
Hey guys in Memphis Vape Group, we love y'all. TSFA, we love y'all. Graham, we're not trying to take over your business. If you get to watch this. As bad as I hate to say it, he's kind of my hero. And everybody down's Rick trippers, but I learned to twist wire and coils off of watching him. Easier ways to do it. I didn't lock the lock button down. That's not good. I just burned myself on video. Leave that one in, okay?
Okay.
That way they know I'm really changing the wick. Because you can't change your wick and not burn yourself at least once. I'm not a pro. I'm not. Nobody's giving me this stuff per se. So all of this is at our cost. So videos may be few and far between. We don't know. Might not be. Just all depends on how it goes. I'm not going to keep doing this if I can't at least get 100 likes. I don't see no sense in it. There's plenty of guys out there that you could watch that give their opinions. Of course, people who know me know I like things a little different. Oops, that's not good for it. I got juice on my hands. Juice everywhere. So the next one is Zombie Apocalypse. Now, me and my wife fight over this one. If you could see the jar, you would see that this one is almost empty. We've only had it, what would you say, Linda, a week?
2 weeks. 2 weeks today.
2 weeks today, and this one's almost gone. We really like the strawberry cupcake. Is that what it is?
Yes.
Strawberry cupcake?
It's strawberry cupcake.
And it tastes like a
Or
strawberry.
it's a strawberry shortcake.
No, it says an attack of a strawberry cupcake in the description.
Well,
And
one description says strawberry shortcake.
I'm going to say, you know, shortcake, cupcake, they're pretty much the same to me. So, either way, the stuff's good. And I'm getting the last little bit out. And I love the glass bottles. That's number one. I understand it's not cost effective for everybody to do it. But, you know, even if a shop picks out 6 flavors and puts them in drippers, for drippers, I like. Do you like these better than the plastic bottles?
Yes, by far.
I like them for filling your tanks too. I find it a little easier. I know I got enough in here. Look, I saved enough to do this. Okay. give it a little burn here. Make sure we got it juiced up pretty good. And maybe a little more. Like I said, 50-50 doesn't bring great in drippers. I prefer a high VG. Linda prefers 50-50 or 60-40.
70-30.
70-30. Somewhere in there. I like it as high a VG as I can get. No, I'm not a cloud chaser, guys. I like clouds just like the next guy, but I'm not no cloud chaser by no means. I'd say strawberry cupcake more than shortcake.
I'd go either way.
I can already tell you she's going to give a 9.5 on it. A 9.5 on it, because that's what I'd give.
Nope, 10.
You give
By
this
far,
one,
that's
this,
the best one I've had.
including meals. Would you
Yes.
include meals? I don't know. I like meals now. Mr. Neil, if you happen to get to see this, hi, dude. We love you. You know my favorite flavor is that Asian corn. Strawberry quick. I don't care what nobody says. That's what it tastes like to me. Now we got it in tank. Of course, Tesla. And going back old school, because I still got a Pro Tank. And Linda's got it in. What do you got, Apocalypse? In nothing? No, I guess we emptied your tank, didn't we? She had it in a tumbler. I guess we emptied it.
I love my tumbler.
And yes, folks, it is a Tesla. I love it. I like the MVP, but the Tesla takes a heck of a lick and keeps on ticking. And if I put it up there, you can see the wear on it. Let's see. See the wear on it.
This MVP has been to Oregon and back.
It may have been to Oregon and back, but I hit mine with my saw and it's still clicking.
And no matter how many times it's hit the floor.
Yeah, there's no telling how many times it hits the floor. I'm rather clumsy. I don't have real good grip, but sometimes I drop a lot of stuff, so it ends up hitting the floor. So if anybody's got anything better that will take a lick and keep on ticking, let me know. I'd be glad to try it out for you. Overall, give it, yeah, I'm agree with you. I'm gonna say 10. It's good. It's good stuff. Anything else to add?
Other than the flavors, if you want to list them off.
Well, I think we listed them off. We had the Tropicali, which is their house blend. Good stuff. Just remember, you got to have your own dripper or dropper or however you want to call it. Pipette, whatever. Now I just used a needle bottle. Very cheap. We got Alice and Vapeland with the little charms, I might add. And in case you can't see it, there it is. I got a little skeleton playing a guitar, and Linda got her little house. And we had the Alice in Wonderland Apocalypse, or Alice in Wonderland Zombie Apocalypse, which is the strawberry cupcake, good stuff. And Cupcake City, which is, what would you say, vanilla cupcake?
Vanilla cupcake.
Real good stuff either way. We love it. And what else? The guys in the shop were awesome. I mean, we walked in there, everybody was helpful, asked us if they could help us with anything.
Very nice storefront.
Very
nice storefront.
Clean as a pin. The menu was a little bit confusing. It's like a notebook thing.
Well, it's like a menu at a...
It's like a menu at a restaurant, but it's like a huge menu.
But pretty cool. They had it listed by...
Yeah, and then you could try anything.
You could try all of it.
Anything else? I'm trying to think. They weren't real snobbish. You're not going to go into this store and buy a clone. That's the only thing. Everything's authentic. There's no clones there. So if you're looking for a clone, look somewhere else. These guys don't have it.
Anybody has any questions, let us
Anybody
know.
has any questions, let us know. Nashville Vapor, we loved you guys. Hope to see you again
In a few weeks.
in a few weeks. Matter of fact. F&F is going to be the next one. Of course, they're our friends, so we just didn't have our stuff together with them. I apologize to them for skipping ahead, but I had to do this review before I ran out of the juice. Didn't want to run out of the juice before we did the review, give them an honest review. Everything else, I think, is good to go.
Just list a few of the flavor. Just list the flavors. You don't
Some
have
of
to
the
give the
flavors.
description. Just
If you want to know more of the Alice and Vapeland flavors, they've got bunches.
about 18.
Well, technically 17 because you got a... No, I guess...
Well, they got the all-in-one and then the sampler.
So 16.
So, but yeah, 16.
I'm gonna say they have 16 flavors, guys. Everything from green tea and passion fruit, tea, cookies, cereal,
It all.
menthol.
It looks.
Everything looks good. I do enjoy their juice. I was told by some of y'all in MVG that it was one of the better juices. I'd agree with that. So, from all of us here in McKenzie, Tennessee,
Do you want to
good night.
introduce?
Hmm?